Welcome, YouTube. And welcome to Comic Books Readers Digest. Um, I know it's been a long time. I've been on a hiatus, been dealing with life and family issues. But I'm back. Happy New Year, also. 2024, we made it, and I'm here to give you a special review of Milestone's return of the Static Shock comic book series, and this is titled Static Season 1. Now, before I go into the review, I'd like to say the illustration is pretty sick. I like the modern look. Um, they get big points from me on that. Um, Price on the book wasn't bad either. Picked it up for $20 at Barnes and Nobles. Yeah, so it wasn't too bad. Um, yeah, and before I get into it, also be sure to like, subscribe, and comment on the video too. Let me know your thoughts and thoughts and concerns about the book. What did you like? That you didn't like if you haven't read already. Um, uh, hmm. So let's start out with saying we got Virgil Hawkins here. Everybody knows Static Shock, right? So um, it starts out with a riot going on, and this actually is different for those that hip to the TV show. The origin story is a little different. There are certain characters that's a little different, tweaked a little bit different in this compared to the cartoon. So there was a riot going on, protest riot, going on with Alva Industries and the protesters, and somehow um, cops, of course, got trigger happy, try to calm the situation down by using excessive force and police brutality. So in the midst of the shooting and everything, they shoot one of the canisters on a truck that happens to have the Alvin Ida um, gas, the Big Bang gas. And that's what pretty much spread out through the protests and started affecting all the protesters. And not so much the cops, because the cops was protected. They already had masks on and stuff. So it pretty much affected all the young teen protesters that were there. So of course Static was there. A few other people was there. Uh, Francis was there, who we all know as Heartstreak, you know. Um, but in the book, I forgot, in the book they call him Frank. So it's still, yeah, he has a different name in this. But I mean, it's still Francis. I mean, it's probably short for Frank or whatever. But yeah, so they all get affected. They go to the hospital. Um, Virgil family's there. Get them. Then they kind of flash forward to him already, start developing his powers, already doing things with his powers. He gets bullied by Francis, who happens to already have his powers. Then he uses his powers to, kind of defeat Francis. So now everybody knows he has pretty much superpowers in the whole school. So they had a fight in school, and then that's what happened. So then now Francis gets so pissed by the loss, he goes to Virgil's house, and his family's there and everything. They have dinner. Then all of a sudden, boom, they get into a fight. Francis tried to burn the whole Hawkins family house down, Virgil's house down, and stuff like that. So it's pretty crazy. I mean, from what I was reading, I don't want to spoil too much for you. So there are certain new characters added, and they tweak certain characters from the original TV series. Like Daisy, for instance. Daisy was originally in the TV series was just a regular girl that worked with Virgil when they met at that science center school, right? But in this, she's kind of the same way, but now she's a Bang Baby. So Bang Baby, of course, is what you call a mutant who's been affected from the Big Bang. So they are Bang babies. So she's a Bang baby now. Frida's Frida. Although she's actually in this, she's a little bit more proactive. So I give them points for that. Like they made a free, Frida's always been more of an activist, like when she was on the TV show and stuff like that. But in this, she's more like a activist slash vigilante. Like she joined Static on missions and stuff like that. And then they got this other new kid, Darius, who's supposed to be like this top tier level hacker genius. He's also a news reporter for the school. So he's kind of like going through the investigation of Alvin Industries, trying to uncover their dark secrets and such, and get to the bottom of what happened to the Big Bang. So also him and Static pretty much teams up. They go on missions and stuff like that. So overall, yeah. I mean, the book, what I read, it was pretty solid, pretty good. Oh, they have some crazy villains in it. Now the villains, other than Heartstreak, he's sick. I like his new design. You know, but they have this one villain and this super villain, pretty sick, named Holocaust. Now this dude is serious, serious. But I'm not gonna spoil everything about him to you. You guys gonna have to check this book out because I don't want to spoil I'm just giving you the quick glance overview of it. And in case you're wondering, and I don't want to spoil it for you, you're gonna be surprised. Like I was expecting to see this one villain in it, because throughout the read, for the most part, he doesn't show up until like almost the very end of the book. But I was waiting and waiting for him to appear. Now, for those who know, y'all know, I think you guys know what I'm talking about as far as villains go. So I was like, please tell me this villain is in this. Please tell me, because it wouldn't be a Static Shock book without him. And just to let you know, the prayers was answered. But like I said, I'm not going to tell you who it is. You guys either know, or if you don't know, read the book. Read the book. So, yeah, I mean, overall, if I was to rate it, I would give it out of 5. I'll definitely give it 4. I'll definitely give it a 4. The only reason why I'm giving it a 4, and I mean, it's like part of me should give it a 5, but I'm only giving it a 4 because, one, the person who I was waiting for didn't show up to the end, but also it was kind of all over the place in a way. It wasn't like, Static do this, then he does that. It was like, it was so many things being thrown into different areas, different spots. But other than that, I mean, it was a solid read. So, and I'm definitely going to read it again. And I can't wait for them to drop the season 2. So when that happens, I'm definitely picking that up day 1. So yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. That's my rating. Illustration, I'm gonna give illustration a good 4 out of 5 stars too. Illustration was pretty sick. Yep. So yeah, there's my review of Static Season 1, Milestone's Return of the Static Shock series. Be sure to pick it up at Barnes & Nobles, and if you live in Washington State and you're in King County area, be sure to check out Mighty Moose Comics. Mighty Moose Comics, I love that comic book store. You could definitely also pick it up there. Or if they're probably not going to have it at your local library just yet, but you never know. Check them out and see. So that concludes the review. Hope you guys enjoy. Be sure again to rate, comment, and subscribe to me. And again, thank you for stopping by the Comic Book Reader's Digest. I'll see you guys next time.